You may have seen Solway Sands before, but this is an update from August 2023. These layouts are now located in my loft. When I say layouts, I'm talking about Solway Sands, and a little bit further along there is Blockyard. So this layout supposes that there was a terminus station somewhere along the Solway coast with a dual purpose or maybe multiple purposes. In the background, on the back scene, you can see a representation of hills, which would be the hills of the Lake District. No, sorry, hills of Scotland. Yeah, Solway, where we're talking about. Now, so the dual purpose of this line, the first purpose would be for the fish industry, because there would be a thriving fishing industry, and it would be to take the fish packed in boxes with ice to market in the major cities nearby. The other purpose on the back of that would be a terminus station so that visitors to the coast could get to the coast by train. And so what we see there is a representation of a terminus station and the hotel that you might find at the end of the line. Also, what we have here is a yard where fishing boats can be repaired and other activities can take place. We've got a steam engine outside the workshop and something running into it, so you can have a workshop in there. And your fishing vessels at high tide can moor up, but at low tide, of course, they, unless they're out further into the channel, will be left grounded. And we've got a fisherman's hut here with his lobster pots and his nets and the other things that you would find. The remnants of a small narrow gauge line that might have been used for something at some time and is now disused. So that then is Solway Sands. Oh, and a small local servicing depot, even with a water tank there, proper tank, and the offices that you would get near that. So a little place to service locos and the spares that you might get to keep the locos running, and a grounded carriage to be used as a brew hut for the workers at this end of the line. And so as I pan back, that's it. But what it actually is an inglenook shunting layout, which works quite reasonably. And what you can do is shunt your fish fans and other items, your loco, around on that track work. The only problem with it, or the slight disadvantage with this one, is that the space to run around your trucks between the blades of the points and the points at which they would interfere with one another is not very great. So there isn't good space to maneuver more than a couple of wagons. That being said, scenically, I really like it, and it provides plenty of inglenook type shunting potential. This is Blockyard. These layouts are DC, and I'm just testing out a few locos to see which ones will run reliably on here. And in fact, I find that this one is doing quite okay, except it's not moving now. Not to worry, I need to look at it. What's Blockyard about? Well, I'm going to stop this video rather than pause it and start again to explain a bit about Blockyard as a separate video, so you'll have to look for that video.